Hey everyone, welcome to our first video on talking about cloth diapers. A lot of parents will tell you about how it's a must-have and that they're environmentally friendly and they also can save you a lot of money. So I'm sure you've wondered if that's true, and we're going to tell you a little bit about that.
Before we get into that, I just want to say that there's a couple different types, but we'll really just focus on one of them. I have a couple types here. This is a hybrid, won't go into it, a pre-fold or like a traditional type, and then what we have here is a pocket type. So pocket type meaning there's a shell and then there's a liner inside to absorb everything. Awesome. So we will talk about these ones, the pocket ones.
So the first thing that you probably want to know is how much they cost. A lot of people tell you about how they're really expensive, and I think they even go upwards to about $50 per diaper. But we're going to talk about these ALVABABY ones, and they come in these cute, colorful patterns, and there's a whole variety of them.
Really cute.
But these ones, you can get them for $69.99 for a pack of 6, and we'll link them in the description below. But that works out to about $11.67 each, so clearly there's a range in the price for them. We bought 18 of them, or technically we were gifted 18 of them from our registry.
So 3 packs.
Thanks to everyone who gave us cloth diapers.
18 to 24 diapers is the recommended amount because you want to have enough to save up to wash them all at once. And you don't want to like save up too many or else it'll kind of stink. So how they work is that they have buttons. So it's adjustable for the size of the baby, so it can grow as the baby grows. We started using them when our baby Caspian was 1.5 months about, and I believe he was around 12 to 14 pounds, probably 12 around that time. But he was pretty small still. He was using that smallest setting. So then he would, now around 6 months, he was using the largest size. He's been using the largest size ever since 5 months because he's a pretty big baby. He's 90th percentile baby. So at 5 months I was like, oh no, he's already using the biggest size. What if, you know, we need to buy bigger cloth diapers? But that's not the case. He's actually like lengthening now, so width wise he's gonna stay the same or similar. So what we do after each diaper gets soiled, we would bring it to the back sink and just give it a quick rinse so that we get, you know, most of the pee and poop out. And then we would save it in a bucket until we have enough of that 18 diapers all in there, and then we'd wash everything at once. Some people think that's a little gross. We use gloves to do it, and surprisingly this material, it really washes off that poo really easily, especially if you have like a strong-ish faucet. And look at that, like we've washed these, we've used these for 6 months now, our babies use these, and it's still so white. So that's definitely a plus for me.
It's probably best to do it in like a mud room or a utility sink or something in your home.
So are they worth it? Let's get into the cost.
We live up in Canada, so I compared some of the bigger brands. We looked at Pampers Swaddlers and Costco's Kirkland diapers, and pretty much the short story is if you use them for about just under 5 months, you should be able to make your money back if you're exclusively using cloth diapers versus disposable. Now, having said that, it's more realistic that you might use a combination like us. So we typically will use disposable overnight, and then we'll use cloth diapers during the day. So it might go a little bit further than the 5 months, but they're definitely cheaper in the long run, considering you haven't bought the most expensive type, because that obviously is going to add to your cost. And this is only considering you actually only have one child, because cloth diapers are definitely reusable, not just for your one child, but any future children, unless something drastic happens to them.
What do you mean?
I have no idea.
Okay, well also if your sibling, like if friends or your siblings have kids, and then you can also pass them down, so it will last a long time.
Yeah. The other big thing of if they're worth it, and something that's important to me, and a lot of people have mentioned it, is that they might be environmentally friendly. So I looked around a little bit. Disposable diapers are actually disposable in the compost, so it's not like they're going into landfills or anything. It is holding human excrement. A few other things that I've read about online is that cloth diapers are made out of cotton, so that's adding to that industry, which is not great for the environment.
But that's our quick search of it. You can definitely look into it more if that's something you really care about. Yeah, definitely look into it if you'd like to. So now we're going to talk about our opinions and if they're worth it to us. So for me, this item was the most looked forward to one on our baby registry because they're just so cute and I was just really excited to use them. It made, you know, the diaper changing experience maybe a little bit more fun. I definitely didn't mind it. So there's that, the patterns, right? So fun and so cute. Second is that they're so clean after washing it. It's really not that hard to wash it. The stains come out pretty well. And then also, I just want to comment on this layer that touches the baby's butt. Why a pocket diaper trumps over other diapers, one of the reasons is that this layer is still quite dry to the baby's, touching the baby's bum even after he's peed on it. It's because the inner layer is the one that soaks up all the pee. So I like that. Our baby almost never had diaper rashes. And then lastly, have these on hand, you'd never be in a pinch of like, oh, we're running out of diapers, let me go get it. However, we're in a pandemic and we need to line up for like 3 hours at Costco to get diapers. So that would never happen.
Buy all the diapers.
If I do everything all over again, I would definitely buy these cloth diapers. Okay, your opinion.
I think the biggest factor is if you feel like you have the mental and physical energy to be able to do it. We had a lot of help from family around, so we were confident that we could, you know, wash them every time he goes to the bathroom. We do the laundry every time he is out of diapers, and then to also reassemble them all together and put the liners back into the shells. But if you are really tired and you had a rough delivery and your pregnancy is really hard and you don't have family or friends to give you that much help, I'd probably skip on it just because the newborn stage has already such a full plate for the parents. And adding another thing is always more difficult and you're trying to cut down that list as much as possible. So even though you might be spending a little bit more money, I don't think it's that much. That mental energy is probably better for you anyways.
Yeah, so I think it worked out fine for us. I mean, maybe there were some days where we're like, oh, we're kind of tired, we don't want to do this. And it was fine. We still have disposable to use. And then, you know, when we felt a bit better, then we'll like slowly assemble them. And assemble them, I just mean putting these inside these. And yeah, that's about it. So I would definitely buy it again. And I think it's a little bit of a mixed opinion for you.
I would buy it if I had the energy, and then I'd do both.
Alright.
Reusable and disposable.
So that's our opinion on ALVABABY pocket diapers. We would love to hear if you have any ideas or comments or ideas about other items that we should review. We have some in mind, so definitely look out for those.
Yeah, we want to be able to help you guys, so do let us know and share your thoughts in the comment section below.
Awesome.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.